Hello. Since today is my PowerPoint day, and I have to do my PowerPoint tomorrow, I'm still doing architecture blog. I've been doing architecture blog for a long time right now because I'm doing collaborations and contribution for a long time. I never read the book The Architecture of Happiness, but I heard of Sarah Hadid and Frank Lloyd. Number one, Frank Lloyd is the majority of author mentioned around the world, but they never heard of construction management. When it comes down to construction management, everybody loves concrete design. When it comes down to concrete design, there are times that concrete design is more thorough, but there's two foundations. I haven't done any two foundations lately because my foundation is a lipstick. That's my foundation. And when it comes down to a lipstick, it's always a chapstick. You could use this as a lip gloss, but the trending would be a foundation and a concealer. Concealer is the one that I am more open to when it comes down to something relatable. When it comes down to the book of Architecture of Happiness, I am not sure the difference between architecture of happiness, but I do know purses. And when it comes down to purses, lipstick always goes first, then lip gloss. And when it comes down to lipstick, you always have to wear a anything that has a designer club. Either you love this, 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 or this. And sometimes being happy will be another way to figure out the difference between what is a PowerPoint. A PowerPoint would be my eyeshadows. I love wearing makeup, but I'm not wearing makeup right now because we're doing under the perfume, not under the toilet. Under the toilet starts with the bridge. When it comes down to the bridge, there's always a memory of getting to the bridge, like you're walking through a rose, and when it comes down to a rose, you always have a lace inside of you. I'm more like the pajama person because when it comes down to under the toilet, who is going to give you a rose? And when it comes down to a rose, this would be a denim jean. I am wearing a denim jeans right now, but I'm more like the larger size, but usually when it comes down to lace, I am wearing lace right now, but it's Calvin Klein. So once you're going to Calvin Klein, you have to understand under the toilet and under the perfume. When it comes down to under the perfume, you do have to understand what does makeup means. When it comes down to makeup, it's more after the architectural, not doing the architectural, because doing the architectural, it would be another way to understand the difference between lipstick and lip gloss. I have a lot of emails of getting to know what does animation, so you do have to know what does my eyeshadow means. When it comes down to my eyeshadows, I refer to Tommy Hilfiger. I heard of Tommy Hilfiger. If you want to go back to the area of getting to know each destination from one point to another, this might be a problem that I need to understand. A whale is like, if you're talking about a whale, you thought it was a Santa Monica or a Santa Barbara, because I did a long distance from Malibu, and it was a great long distance, but there's a way to understand the bridge design, and there's two types of LA. and it was amazing way to going back to Long Beach again, because when it comes down to Long Beach, that will be my final destination, and my final destination is learning learning the meaning of lipstick. So yeah, I know lipstick for a long time, but when it comes down to compare and contrast, a lipstick would be another way to understand the architecture of happiness. So this might be a problem between a concealer and a foundation. Foundation is the greatest way to understand what concealer is, because when it comes down to another way to understand makeup is the way that contour means when it comes down to my hair. I have the longest hair during when I was a structural engineer. But when it comes down to structural engineer, I will gladly understand what does Tommy Hilfiger. But when it comes down to Calvin Klein, you judge me. I'm going back to San Diego. San Diego will be another way to understand the meaning of what does San Diego mean. Like going to the to that fashion design, and that design needs something that is more particular, and a venue of getting to know what does San Diego mean. It's like a mercy of something else when it comes down to Santa Barbara and Santa Monica. Going to that bridge in Long Beach, it was a long walk for me to figure it out. But when it comes down to it, Tommy Hilfiger would be another way to figure out a more collaboration. And I did a collaboration on the body shop. One is Fossil. People never heard of Fossil. Coach, you probably understand what does Coach is, but you heard of Selena Gomez. She is the inspiration and aspiration of what does fashion means, but it also means that it's more openly on the roads. The roads. Since you guys never heard of Rhodes, but you heard of Fenty. When it comes down to Fenty, I use Fenty. I heard of Fenty when it comes down to Rihanna, but I did speak to her in French when I was in New York. That was like the beginning of my French class again. Going back and forth of French and Chinese, you have to understand the difference between parlez-vous français or je vais. And when it comes down to Chinese, I learned Chinese, but you have to understand reading a book would be another way to figure out the meaning of what this lipstick means. So this would be another contribution and collaboration of Rhode, because I have a lot of emails of using construction management. So my contractor would be Kylie Jenner. Since you guys never heard of Kylie Jenner, this might be a problem that Victoria Beckham is one of my one of my ways of saying that contribution and collaboration. I need something that relates to Tommy Hilfiger. So Tommy Hilfiger will be a great collaboration with me when it comes down to lipstick or lip gloss. And there are two foundation, a concealer and a foundation. There's two types of foundation, and Rhode would be a great way to understand what does foundation mean. And if you guys never heard of Frank Lloyd and Sarah Hadid, well, good luck.